Hello everybody, and welcome to my last video of 2024. This is my annual end of year special. Today we will be doing a little look back over the year of all the different games I've played, and we'll be crowning some of them with some very special awards, including the most ASMR game of 2024. Now, if you were one of my new friends to only discover me this year and join our little ASMR family this year, I want to say a huge welcome to you. I am so glad you're here. I hope you've had a fun time this year. I'm very blessed to have one of the best little corners of the internet. I know, obviously, I'm sure a lot of YouTubers feel this way, but I genuinely feel that the community we've created here is so wholesome and supportive and welcoming. Sometimes I see just the sweetest comments. Not necessarily aimed toward me, but aimed towards each other. And I think in the internet that can be kind of a rare, special thing to find such kind strangers uplifting each other. So I feel so lucky to say that you're my viewers, my subscribers, my friends, and thank you all for joining. Everybody else who's returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for spending another year with me. I can't tell you how much it means to still have your support in the year 2024 heading into 2025. If you'll allow me to get sappy for a second, some of you will remember I started my channel way back at the end of 2012. Over 12 years ago. I've been doing this since I was a literal kid, and I've sort of grown up with the channel. Graduating high school, college, getting married, buying my first house. I've hit a lot of milestones here with you all, and it's kind of nice that I have captured little moments of time throughout the years through my videos. When I go back and rewatch, not that I rewatch videos in the way that you watch my videos maybe, but sometimes I just look at them for a second. I can really remember where I was in that moment of time, maybe what I was struggling with, what I was celebrating. So I feel very lucky to have those little time capsules. So for that reason, I don't think, even though I can't say that I'll do this forever, because who's gonna be a YouTuber till they're 90, I'll try to always have these videos up for you and for me as like little memories. So thank you for being with me through the years. Sometimes I get comments from people saying that they've been watching since 2014, 2013, for years and years, and the fact that you keep coming back and you've never left me once is truly deserving of its own award. So no matter who or what wins today, I do think that all of you who are here watching and are creating a little moment to actually give this video like your attention, like I truly thank you, and this is for you. So that over, I just felt like it's the end of the year and I get emotional, and another year in the books, just felt like saying all that, because if not now, then when? Especially because since I've passed like a 10-year decade on YouTube, I kind of feel like I don't really need to celebrate a channelversary milestone anymore. It doesn't really feel like 11 years, 12 years. Like, if I got to 20, that's something, but in between. So I don't really celebrate that anymore, so I feel like I have to say it now at the end of the year. Okay, but enough blathering. I'm just padding time for the ratings, you know. If you haven't seen one of my little end of year awards ceremonies, then I'll let you know how this is gonna go. This is my 3rd year of doing this. It's a little tradition I started a couple of years ago, and I'm gonna try to keep it up in some form or fashion every year. I just like to look back over the year because I play so many games in a year that a lot of them can feel lost in the weeds. And some of you might have missed a video or two that I made this year, and maybe you should have seen this game. So this way I can kind of force you all to look at games again. And also I want to bring attention to some special people. So the first section of the awards will be the community awards, where we showcase and celebrate some of my top patrons and channel members. My patrons, I don't really have a way of measuring engagement or anything, because my videos are posted to Patreon. So what I do is I have a special award for my 3 categories: my silver patrons, my diamond patrons, and my gold patrons. I don't know why I set them out of order like that, but and so they are randomly selected. And then my channel members, my top channel members, I count by engagement, so comments, and that's individual comments, not like sub comments. So only unique comments throughout the last year, and we will be celebrating the top channel members in that way this year. If you want to go back and watch my previous years, you can do so. I'll link them below, and also I will be linking the Steam pages for the winners in the description. So if you don't want that spoiled, don't look at the description just yet. But we're going to be covering a lot of games today. We're going to be talking about it a lot, and I will have some little visuals if you can't remember what like the name of a game is. I do feel like last year I made way too much work for myself. I had way too many categories for the game, so I did cut back this year. You'll notice there are not as many categories. Some of them felt redundant though, so if you're wondering why it's shorter or there's less categories, that's why. I just felt like it was too much. You may notice my cat's behind me as usual. So there's Marzipan and there's Pippin. So if you see them moving around, you know that's just what they do. But last, one more huge thank you for everybody who voted, because this is a community vote. And over the last few weeks I've been asking for your input. I made a little Google Doc and asked you to just pick your favorites. So this is all 100% your opinions of your favorite games. Not mine, although I did vote, but my vote counts only as much as your vote. So some of the things I voted for didn't win, some did, so we'll see. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I know, about time. With the first of our community awards. This will be the Silver Patron of the Year Award. Silver Patron of the Year of 2024. We have the winner right here. Shall I pull it out from the award? There's like already a cat hair on it. And the winner of Silver Patron 2024 is really funny and fitting that there's cat hair stuck to this paper, and there's cats behind me. Yes, this is my patron's name on Patreon, as they are, subscribed to me there. Bonus Cats, congratulations on being the 2024 Silver Patron of the Year. Okay. I have my next winner here. This is the Gold Patron of the Year. Gold Patron of the Year. And the winner of Gold Patron of the Year is Chris. I wrote all the names nice and big so that you could actually read them this year. Congratulations, Chris. Gold Patron of the Year 2024. Little round of applause. Paper applause. And my last winner, the big Diamond Patron of the Year. My Diamond Patron is my smallest category because it is my most expensive category. So there's just, I believe this year I only have 4, so it's a 25% chance. The winner of Diamond Patron of the Year is Jaws Eddie. Jaws Eddie, congratulations, you are my Diamond Patron of the Year. Bonus Cats, Chris and Jaws Eddie, a round of applause. A tiny little ASMR round of applause for being 2024's Patrons of the Year. You are amazing and wonderful, and a huge congratulations. Now, on to my channel members. Again, this is measured by engagement, so this is not random at all, but I did go through and personally count out, like I do every year, how many times each channel member has commented. And I did not write them down to select. I have them written down on a notepad, so I'm gonna... Sorry, Pippin just made a very cute little cat noise. I do have that written down on my computer. I do have my top 5 channel members of the year, starting from number 5. Jameson Sally. Jameson Sally. Jameson Sally. Number 5. Number 4. Husky Enthusiast. Husky Enthusiast. Number 4. Number 3. Number 3. Thomas Donsieu. Thomas Donsieu. I hope I said your name right. Number 2. Keisha Natera. Keisha Natera. And my number 1 channel member of the year. Big round of applause to Panko Panda. Congratulations, Panko Panda. I will say it was very close between Panko Panda and Keisha. You guys were neck and neck, which is funny because you were neck and neck last year as well, but Keisha was number 1. So you guys are both winners in my eyes. And honestly, I love comments from all of you. You all leave fantastic comments, and you sort of brighten up the comment section. Hi, Pippin. Hey, buddy. And Pippin's really, really proud of you guys too. He's really pleased. Aren't you? He's like, stop poking me in the face, Mom. Another huge round of applause lost all my all-star channel members and my all-star patrons. You guys truly make this place better, more engaged, more active. You also directly help support me when YouTube is being a little fickle. Like, relying on your support really helps me to be able to do this full-time. It is a full-time job. You know, being a full-time ASMR artist is quite a lot of work. Maybe, like, not the hardest job in the world, but a lot goes into my videos that I make. And if you'd like to see a little peek behind the curtain at that, you can watch my recent vlog where I brought you along with me for the day. And I really gave you quite an intense look into my filming, editing, and uploading process. So I had a lot of fun making that and letting you all see kind of some of the work that goes into it. Obviously it's a little bit different when I film based videos like this, so maybe in the future I do another little vlog like this, where I'm filming something like this, maybe. Would you like to see that? Let me know. Alright, this ends the community portion of the awards, but before we move on to the games, I'm afraid we have a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after a message from the sponsor. Hello, this is the spokesperson for Marzipan Bakery. We know in our last ad campaign that there were concerns that Chief Baker Marzipan wasn't involved in the preparation of her world-famous baked goods. We heard you, and we listened. Please be assured that Marzipan herself personally puts love, care, and her own paw prints on every single biscuit. She knows the importance and comfort of a homemade biscuit. That's why she works night and day on her baked goods, sometimes even interrupting other people's jobs just to bake. That's why Marzipan Bakery's biscuits are perfectly comforting in every way. Marzipan Bakery is proud to be a sponsor of the Jubilee Awards for the second year in a row. And welcome back to the Jubilee Awards, everybody. I'm your host, Jubilee. And you're watching the Jubilee... No. I had the urge to do the... Did anyone else, was really obsessed with that as a kid, and they used to, practice drawing their own... You know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's start the gaming portion of the awards with our first award. That will be a most satisfying game. The most satisfying game. This is a very important category in the world of ASMR. Some games are just so satisfying, and playing them is like a work of art. So this year, before I start, I did arrange my games a little differently. I only put each game in one category, so there was no chance of a repeat win. The only category where a game could win twice is in my grand finale, the best ASMR game, the overall, because that one I listed out every single game that I played this year. So there was a chance to win twice, but only in one category, in the last category. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read through all of the nominees that you were able to vote for, and then we'll count down our top 5. Okay, so a little bit different from last year, but I just decided to do it this way. Okay, so the nominees for most satisfying game this year are Lego Fortnite, Power Wash Simulator, Planet Crafter, a little to the left, Seeing Stars, Core Keeper, Meow Jiro, tiny sticker tail. Cult of the Lamb. Slime Rancher 2. Terra Nil. And Lego Horizon Adventures. And now, our winners. You all voted, and the number 5 most satisfying game is a tiny sticker tail. Our number 4 most satisfying game is Planet Crafter. Our number 3 most satisfying game is Terra Nil. And the runner-up most satisfying game is A Little to the Left, Seen Stars. And the winner of most satisfying game of the year is, drumroll, Power Wash Simulator. Congratulations, Power Wash Simulator, for being our top most satisfying game. You all might remember this year that I played Power Wash Simulator in a very special sponsored video where I got to power wash Shrek's swamp. That was amazing. Such a dream come true, as I've been a big Power Wash Sim fan since the game came out. So from my little humble beginnings there to actually being sponsored to play a brand new DLC before anyone else was like, that's a dream. Alright, and we're moving right along to the next category. This will be the best farm / life simulator. Best farm life simulator. A little bit vague, but you know the genre. There's probably farming, some sort of crafting, harvesting resources, light combat, NPCs to befriend and maybe romance. Yeah, there's like a specific genre. I can't always call them farming simulators because farming's not always like the main thing, but there's usually some element of farming. Alright, and the nominees for best farm / life simulator are Coral Island, Lightyear Frontier, Little Known Galaxy, Stardew Valley, Moonstone Island, Luma Island, and Fields of Mystria. And our winners, number 5 best farm / life simulator is Luma Island. Number 4, Moonstone Island. Number 3, Fields of Mystria. Number 2, our runner-up, Coral Island. There's a lot of island games, aren't there? Luma Island, Moonstone Island, Coral Island. And the winner, with almost 50% of the vote, very overwhelmingly popular, best farm / life simulator of 2024 is Stardew Valley. Always a fave, Stardew Valley. And this year we saw the really big, was it the 1.6 update with a brand new farm type, the one with the little chicken coop, and there was the new like waterfalls, new content, and it was really amazing. I know that I downloaded that and I kind of got sunk back into the game. This was earlier in the year, but I played it so much it showed up as one of my top games in my Steam replay because it dragged me back in. So, congratulations, Stardew Valley. And hello, Marzipan. What do you think of Stardew, Marzi? You like it? Okay. We're moving right along to our third gaming category. We have a special guest presenter. Marzipan is here to present the winner for Coziest Game. It's very fitting that she's here for the Coziest Game, as she's a very cozy cat. I mean, this cat loves cozy. She loves a blanket for it. She loves a blanket nest. She loves to snuggle up next to me when I'm reading or playing on my Steam Deck. She is just the epitome of a cozy cat. And also, she's like the softest thing I've ever felt. She does like a very like cloud fur. It's like soft and yeah, it's the best. Okay. Our nominees for Coziest Game of the Year are Little Kitty, Big City, Wax Heads, Islanders, Tiny Glade, Fable Them, Botany Manor, Magical Delicacy, Preserve, Infinity Nikki, and Hotel Galactic. And our top 5 winners for Coziest Game are number 5, Fabledom. Number 4 Coziest Game is Infinity Nikki, which only released this month and is doing really, really well with like over 10 million downloads, and it's free, so go play it if you like. It's really fun. Number 3 Coziest Game, Botany Manor, a lovely short and sweet game. Our runner-up, number 2 Coziest Game of the Year, goes to Little Kitty, Big City. Did you hear that, Marcy? Little Kitty, Big City got runner-up. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Are you the little kitty in a big city? No. If my cats got out, like the cat in Little Kitty, Big City, they would simply... they could not survive in the wild. Okay. They have... Actually, Marzipan... maybe. She's got street smarts, because I adopted her as an adult. That guy is a spoiled little baby, and would not last an hour. And now for the winner, Coziest Game, with overwhelmingly high percentage of votes. Like, I think over 60% of you voted for this as Coziest Game of the Year. I think I did too, and I can't blame you. Give it up for Tiny Glade. Is it any surprise? Tiny Glade is truly a standout favorite of the year for me. I first played the demo ages ago. Did I play the demo at the beginning of this year? Was it last year? I actually can't remember now, but the second I played the demo, I was like, oh, this game is going to be a hit. And I believe when the game fully released, I emailed the devs. It's a 2-person dev team. Absolutely amazing. A solo and a duo dev team. I hats off to you, because I can't even fathom how much work you personally are doing. It's such a labor of love. So I emailed them and I said, you have such a special thing, and I wish you all the luck in the world. I think this is going to be, such a success, and congratulations to you. And they replied back, and they were really sweet, that they had personally sent me a key to it. So really amazing people. Can't say enough nice things about them and the game and how much hard work they've put into it. And they recently dropped the first little update, like a clutter and a lights update. So how exciting is that? More on that later, but first we have to take another break. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Has this ever been you?
Man, my new alarm system sucks. I mean, I like that it does things like tell me if my mail's come or if a package is being delivered, but how am I supposed to know if a cat walks by in front of my door? I mean, a cat could be by my door right now, and I would have no way of knowing.
Not anymore, thanks to the Leia alarm system.
Hi, I'm Nosilla. I'm the creator and CEO of the Leia alarm system, patent pending. Unlike a regular, boring alarm that only tells you useful things like if visitors are knocking or a burglar is breaking in, the Leia alarm system will let you know when any small thing is happening around your house. Is there a squirrel in your backyard? Is there an Amazon driver delivering a package not to your house? Is there a menacing parent taking their young child for a stroll down the street? You'll know with the Leia alarm system. Best of all, the Leia alarm system is programmed to respond to other nearby alarm systems to create an amazingly loud cacophony of noise that the entire neighborhood will hear. The Leia alarm system, proud to be a sponsor of this year's Jubilee Awards.
And welcome back again to the Jubilees. Thank you for still being here. We have just a few more categories to go before we crown our victor, most ASMR game. And that'll be it for the year. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Alright. Our next category will be the most wholesome game. Sometimes a game isn't just cozy or relaxing, it's wholesome too. It makes you feel something in your heart and your soul. Kind of like the game equivalent of like a warm cup of chocolate or soup or a warm blanket. Just kind of nourishes you in a special way. So, our nominees for most wholesome game this year are Minami Lane, Particular, Go-Go Town, Mail Time, The Last Campfire, Tales of the Shire, Laudel Knot, My Sims, and Web Fishing. And now, our top 5 most wholesome games of the year. Number 5, in 5th place, Mail Time. I'm truly happy to see this one in the top 5, as it definitely was a wholesome favorite this year. And I'm really pleased that it got a good response from you all in the survey, because it was one of my least viewed videos of the year, but I truly felt like the game was so special, like an underrated gem. When you find a game that's not talked about often, but it's charming and the art is cute and it has a sense of humor that makes you laugh out loud. That's how I felt. It reminds me of last year's winner, Lil Gator Game. Similar kind of vibes. So yeah, please check out Mailtime. I'm really glad to see some Mailtime love here. In 4th place, Lottle Knot. Similarly, I'm really happy to see the Lottle Knot love. That game is really fun. It's also really satisfying, so I struggled whether I should put it in the satisfying tab, group, or wholesome. That in the end, I felt like the little lottles that you get to take care of, and like the fact that you're cleaning up an environment was so wholesome that, yeah, even though it's a really satisfying game. Number 3, 3rd place, Tales of the Shire. I love that this got 3rd place, even though the game isn't out yet. I have played it. You guys may have seen I was also sponsored to play Tales of the Shire this year, which was definitely a highlight of the year. Like, I don't know if you guys realize that, like, I'm a huge nerd about games and things, like, just like a lot of you, I imagine. And I avidly follow gaming news. I follow cozy gaming spheres. You know, I see a new game and I get so excited. I add it to my wish list. I Google all the info I can find out. And then when I check my email, and I've been sent an email like, hey, do you want to play this game early? I freak out, okay? I do like a little fangirl. So, being sponsored to play Tales of the Shire was like such a fangirl moment. I've been so excited to play that game. And it's not out yet, but it will be coming out soon, and I cannot wait to play more. I love it. Okay. Our runner-up, 2nd place, most wholesome game is web fishing. Web fishing was a real fan favorite on Steam of the year, wasn't it? And I haven't gotten to play it much, but I absolutely see how it's really wholesome. I know a lot of you said that in my web fishing video you were kind of disappointed that I didn't have like an amazing co-op experience. Like the little room I joined, the other person didn't talk to me, which is fine, but I've heard from other people who played it like you have had a great experience, so I can see why you picked it. And our winner, most wholesome game of 2024 is My Sims. Congratulations, My Sims. I do agree. My Sims is a wholesome classic. This one's a little different from the other games, as it's a really old game that's been remastered and resold as part of a cozy bundle with My Sims Kingdom. I only played My Sims this year, and it was such a nostalgic blast from the past. I felt 12 years old again. Maybe I was even younger when I first played it. But yeah, I used to spend hours in front of the TV with my Wiimote. Being mean to my Sims or being nice to them and building weird furniture and creating the weirdest houses. It's classic. I was so excited they brought it back. Congratulations again to My Sims for most wholesome game of the year. And now it's time. It's time to crown the winner of most ASMR game of can I do it backwards? No. 2024. I can't do it. 2024. Most ASMR game of 2024. I played 63 different games, unique games this year, which I think is up from last year. I think think I had less last year, I'm not quite sure. But I'm now gonna list out every single game I played in 2024 in order, starting from the first thing I made in January. And then I will tell you our top 5 that you voted for. Okay, ready? Cyberpunk 2077. Lego Fortnite. Coral Island. Cult of the Lamb. A Tiny Sticker Tale. Pal World. Sea of Thieves. Grand Theft Auto actually played more than that this year, but I only am counting games that I made a dedicated video for. You guys probably know I love to do like a big ensemble video where I showcase multiple games at once, like for example in a Steam Next Fest video, and I'll show you all my favorite demos that I found from Next Fest. Or sometimes it's just random, like, here are 5 games I really like playing lately. And so, you know, I show you 5 games at once. So there are some unique games in there in those videos that were not included in here. Again, it was only if I made a dedicated video. So we technically did play more than 63 games this year. But these were the 63 unique dedicated videos. So I keep hitting my ring against this. I have to stop because sometimes it's really loud. Alright, are you ready? We're gonna count down from 5 to the top best ASMR game of 2024. Here we go. Coming in at 5th place, a little to the left. In 4th place, Minecraft. In 3rd place, Grand Theft Auto 5. In 2nd place, our runner-up, the most ASMR game of 2024 is Skyrim. And the winner, you all voted as most ASMR game of 2024 and getting the big Jubilee trophy. Your favorite game is Tiny Glade. Tiny Glade. Tiny Glade. Bringing home 2 Jubilees this year. Coziest Game and most ASMR game of 2024. And no arguments from me there. I love all games, so it is hard for me to play favorites, but I do think Tiny Glade is up there and one of my all-time favorites, not just of the year, but of all time. As I said, it's truly special, and yeah, I know that you all enjoyed it just as much as I did. I'm really, really glad because I love an excuse to play it, and so the amount of love you guys give my Tiny Glade videos kind of enables me to make more, and I really love that. So don't worry, there will be plenty more Tiny Glade ASMR in 2025, especially if they keep dropping fun updates like they did in the last one. And if you haven't seen, I did kind of explore and check out the new update in my most recent Tiny Glade video, which came out very recently. You can go check it out on my channel. It should be just a few days ago, and that was so fun. Yeah. So we have one more award, and it is dedicated to my non-gaming videos because, well, I've sort of made gaming my brand, and I mean, I didn't pioneer the ASMR gaming genre. There were other people doing it in 2012 when I started. So yeah, I started as a sort of regular ASMR artist, or a whisperer, because there was no ASMR term really back then. We were just whisperers in the whispering community. And I will always consider myself a member of that original whispering community because it was very small, very tight-knit. We were all like on Facebook and made friends with each other that way, and I met my partner that way, and yeah, that was, I always have good memories So I do still make a lot of non-gaming videos because that's kind of my origins, and I'm not always playing games, so I asked for you to vote for your favorite kinds of non-gaming videos that I make, and I find out the categories that I gave you all were unintelligible whispering or building miniatures. I built a few miniatures this year. One is like a little book nook, and then I did a little like really cute little bread box. And they were really long videos, like just in those 2 videos alone it's like 7 hours. My whisper / soft-spoken rambles, so a video, maybe it's ear to ear like this, and I'm just telling you about my day, my week, what I've been up to. Yeah. Reading to you. I did a lot of reading this year, on screen and off screen. I've read this year 57 books, I think about 57, but of course I'm not filming this on the last day of the year, and I'm in the middle of another book, so probably closer to 60 by the time 2024 closes. So I read a lot. That's more than 1 book a week, you know, for the year. And so I kind of wanted to incorporate how much I was reading into the channel. My channel kind of follows whatever I'm doing in real life, so whatever game I happen to be playing a lot of, I might want to make a video with you all, and whatever I'm reading, I might want to share a bit of that. So I did do a lot of reading videos, and I had a lot of fun with that. Next, my real estate videos. I did a lot of those. I started this sort of genre last year. It's something born from a very real life hobby of mine, in which I really just love, I really love browsing Zillow or Realtor or Sotheby's International Realty in my spare time and looking at crazy houses. Building Lego sets. I got into Lego last year, and it's already like such a good and bad thing that I got into Lego. Like, I love Lego, but my wallet doesn't. So I got more Lego sets this year, and I don't know if you guys have seen, but they announced new botanical sets. Did you guys watch I did 2 in the summer, the chrysanthemum and the plum blossom set, and I pointed out there's little symbols at the top, one for a plum bottom, one for a plum blossom, one for a chrysanthemum, one for an orchid, and one that looked like bamboo. And I was like, I bet there's gonna be a bamboo one in the future. And some of you were like, no, and some of you were like, maybe. Well, guess what? There is. I was right. They announced a new orchid, a smaller orchid than the one they already have, which is actually sitting right next to my camera, and a bamboo one, and they all are those really cute ones that come in a little pot, just like the chrysanthemums and the plum blossoms. So I already know I have to get them. So if you do like my Lego videos, I am without a doubt going to be making those next year, so you can count on that. And last, show and tells, which is sort of a vague category, but it's anything where I may be unboxing something or showing you books I got, or showing you around my house, showing off my bookcase. I don't know, it was kind of a vague category. So you all voted, and your 5th favorite category that you chose is building miniatures. I do wanna do more in the future. I actually have another book nook that I bought at the same time as buying the other book nook. I haven't put it together But I think I'm gonna put together that one off camera. But the bread box miniature that I made, there's a little strawberry milk one, like it's like a set, and I kind of want to get that one, and that one would be pretty easy, and I might be able to put together. So I might get another miniature next year. We'll see. Number 4, your number 4 favorite was reading to you. I'll admit I wish that this were higher because I love reading, but that's okay. I think I've mentioned to you all before a lot that I love reading, I love narration, and I think I'm pretty good at it. I think a skill set you need to be a good narrator is a little bit of acting, and a lot of you probably know I was a big theater kid and I grew up in acting. My mom was my acting coach, and so I learned from a very young age how to perform a good monologue. Yes, the importance of timing, the importance of inflection. So I think I'm not terrible at it, and if in the future I could have a little side hustle doing audiobook narration, I would really like that. So who knows, I might look into that. I have the equipment, I have the microphones. I guess I don't know what a good audiobook narration microphone is, but it would be cool if there was an ASMR audiobook company, that would let me do narration in a slightly more soft-spoken voice than my regular speaking voice. This isn't me at a 10, this is me at a 3. If one is whispering, okay, maybe I'm at a 4. I'm talking way too much about these. Number 3 is building Lego sets. So you guys really did like the Lego, and that makes me pretty happy because, as I just told you, I am already planning to do more. Oh, and I want one of those big ones. They also announced this big botanical garden, and gosh, do I want that. But it is over $300. The heart wants it, but the brain and the wallet says, don't you dare. Don't get that. Also, I have no room for that. Where would that go? Alright. Your runner-up, second favorite kind of non-gaming video that I do was my whisper rambles, which I'm really, really grateful you picked because that's my bread and butter. Once a whisper, always a whisper. And I still remember back when I was 14, which was about the age that I discovered ASMR. Again, discovered the whispering community. I discovered it at 13, 14, and I remember thinking, wow, all these people have just the best whispering voices, and I bet there's no way I could compete. You never think there's anything great or special about you, right? Until someone tells you otherwise. You don't have that innate sense of entitlement almost, it almost always comes from other people building you up and stroking your ego. So I didn't think there'd be anything great or special about me whispering, but I thought, who knows, there's, everyone likes something, right? You could be the most boring person in the world, but someone out there will find you interesting. So I thought, if I post a video of me whispering, there's bound to be 1 or 2 people that might like my voice and might find it soothing and might want to hear more. There may be someone out there that feels the way I do about other whispers, about my voice. So I put myself out there, and lo and behold, there were actually a lot of you that liked my voice. Over a quarter voice. I assume you like my voice, and that is the biggest pat in my ego. Like, how amazing, how kind. Thank you. And now, the category you voted for as your favorite. Your favorite non-gaming type of video. It's my real estate ASMR, which is winning for the second time in a row. It also won last year, and I think we have found some amazing homes this year. I can definitely think of a few standout favorites. I mean, from mind-bogglingly, like, what the kind of moments to, wow, I wish I could afford this house moments. It was a good year for real estate ASMR. So, you guys voted for it, so you're stuck with it. I'm definitely making more next year. Sorry, deal with it. But no, I'll probably be doing more of, like, everything, you know? Like, I think that is everything. That is all my categories for community, gaming, non-gaming. This has been a big year for my channel, as I had more sponsorships than I've ever had before, which truly feels like the mark of like a professional YouTuber. But at the same time, I really don't feel that changed, if you know what I mean. Like, at my heart, I'm still just a kid who likes gaming, whispering, and old school ASMR, so I won't ever let it change me. I think, like, even when I find success, which I'm so grateful for, gotta stay humble, you know. My humble origins as a little YouTuber. Yeah, thank you again, everyone who subscribed this year, everyone who watched this year, everyone who joined my Patreon this year, everyone who became a channel member this year, anyone who donated this year. You guys are amazing. I have the best job, and it's because of you that I get to keep doing it. So if you want to see another year of this, keep watching, I guess. You know, continue to like and comment, and if you'd like to be considered for next year's community awards, you could become a patron or a channel member. All you have to do is just, you know, join Patreon for that one, but for channel members, just whoever comments the most is who gets the award. So get out there commenting. No, I truly just love hearing from you guys, and you know, the algorithm is fickle, and so the comments help. Thank you guys for putting up with another year of little kitty interruptions and Leia sighing really loudly in the background. They're pretty much almost like a part of my channel at this point, you know. Come here. Are you a sponsor for this year? So from me and my family to yours, have a happy new year, and I'll see you